We would like to start this episode by paying tribute to Sarah Moynihan Purcell and our good friend Dickie Curran, both taken from us way before their time. We are back in Fermanagh as the RSA heads into round 3 with a double-header weekend here at St Angelo Airport. This is only the second time that the RSA has hosted an event at this location, but they have once again pulled out all the stops and been well supported by the competitors, with 127 entries received for the rally car classes here on day 1. Well, let's get this action-packed weekend started here on Stage 1. And it was no real surprise to see the Fiesta WRC of Aaron McLaughlin top the timesheets on the opener. The Donegal man, fresh from victory here at St Angelo earlier in the week on the May Day Rally. Mark II man Gary Kiernan has the Fiesta R5 chassis number 136 with him, used by the late Craig Breen to win the 2019 Irish Tarmac title. He's second fastest, 3.3 seconds off McLaughlin. Kevin Wilson in the beautiful I-20 R5 is up next. Kevin stops the clocks with a 4:07.9 to go third fastest, but only just. And here's the reason why. Jamie Grant's KP Starlet is just 0.1 of a second slower than the Wilson's R5, and just 7.4 seconds off the WRC car in the lead. And it's another red-hot rear-wheel drive hatch in 5th place. Ryan Hunter is 2.4 seconds off the Grant Starlet in his rear-wheel drive Fiesta. And third fastest two-wheel drive and the first of the Mark II Escorts is David Christie in 6th. He's less than a second off Hunter and 10.6 off the leader McLaughlin. By the end of SS3, Gary Kiernan now finds himself in the lead. It seems a brief rain shower has caused some chaos, but the Cavan man takes it all in his stride and now has a lead of 3.4 seconds. And what's this? The two-wheel drive leader Jamie Grant is now up to second overall with the use of some brave commitment and beautiful car control. But where is the WRC Fiesta of McLaughlin gone? Well, here he comes now. And whilst entertaining his charity-winning co-driver for the day, Caroline McGuinness, Aaron has a spin and drops a heap of time and slips to third place, 4.2 seconds behind Kiernan. Kevin Wilson has lost a place on the leaderboard and is now fourth, 7.7 seconds back, but he's still well in touch with the leaders, should anything go wrong. Jonathan Strain has a flyer over SS3 on a drying surface. This leapfrogs him past Christie's Mark II and into 5th place overall. David Christie still holds a top 6 spot, 19.5 seconds off the lead, but it's still all to play for in the final stage for Class 6 honours between him and Strain's 205 ahead. And here is one that needs a special mention. After technical gremlins on the start line of SS1, Shay Rogers only goes and wins SS3 outright in his 1600cc Nova. Is it any wonder with commitment like this? what can only be described as a crazy, superb day's rallying, here are the final results. And we start with our Class 1 juniors, and third place goes to PJ McDermott. Second place after a flyer of a day goes to Danny Brady. But once again it's Jake Miller and his trusty Micra who takes the junior win. In Class 2, Maurice Phillips has to settle for third. Cavan's Sean Roundtree takes second place. But it's Ed Davis who now makes it 2 wins on the trot. In Class 3, local man Martin Leonard brings his Micra home in third. It's the Mark II escort of Seamus Cook in second place. But it's a rapid little Micra of Ryan Gervin which remains unbeaten in the summer series so far. On to Class 4, and it's great to see Oran Nolte and the Saxo back out. He takes third. Second place goes the way of Danny Reid. But it's the Nova of Clocker man William Fannin who takes the Class 4 victory. Third place in Class 5 and a spectacular drive from Connor Woods. Adrian Sweeney's little Super 1600 C1 misses out by just 0.1 of a second. And a new gearbox for Brian Kelly's Fiesta pays off with a class win. Class 6, and Josh Bradley has car troubles all day but still takes third. David Christie has to settle for second place. But it's the hard-charging Jonathan Strain in that beautiful 205 who takes the Class 6 honours. On to Class 7 then, and Brian Quigley's Lotus Elise takes third. It's a solid day for Ryan Hunter and he takes second in class. But it's a stunning performance by Jamie Grant to take the Class 7 win. On to Class 9, and it was all about the red escorts. Simon Devlin takes third. Darren Hamill takes second place. And the win goes the way of Daniel Dunn. On now to the turbo cars and four-wheel drives. Darren McGuinness takes third. David Porter has a solid run to take second. But it's Brian Haddock who does it for DC to take the Class 10 win. And in the R5 and WRCs, Kevin Wilson takes third. And it all came down to a last stage shootout, but Gary Kiernan has to settle for second place. After this man, Aaron McLaughlin, went on a mission on the final stage. He won the stage, set the fastest times of the day, took 4.8 seconds back, and wins by 0.6 of a second. And before we go, are you a competitor? And would you like to see the footage of yourself? If so, hit us up on our Facebook page. And so, finally, a big shout out to the RSA team, especially Michael Hyde, for all the hard work that went into the day. So until next time,
hold her flat.
Cheers, lad.